Hi guys, my name's Danielle, founder and owner of Pavana Yoga, located in Hoboken, New Jersey. While our physical location is currently closed, I'm down here at the Jersey Shore filming online classes for our community, bringing them a chance to connect with nature while at home, giving them that chance of peace and serenity. Tom's Maine is bringing the healing power of nature to people virtually when they need it the most through their Nature's Nurtures campaign. By partnering with small businesses like ourselves and offering these classes in the most beautiful, breathtaking places around the world. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a gentle flow and meditation. So let's get started on your mat or a comfortable space at home. All right, so finding that comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. You can let the hands rest on the thighs, allow the eyes to close, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down a couple of times, moving with the breath. And head in the opposite direction, rolling the shoulders up, forward, and down. And then reverse. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And roll the shoulders up and let them soften down the back. Keeping the palms face down for grounding, or you can go ahead and flip the palms face up for receiving. Bringing awareness to your breath. And just checking in, noticing how you feel today. Notice any areas in the body you may be holding tension. And see if you can send your breath there. Letting those areas soften. Creating more space in the body with the breath. Noticing any thoughts coming up for you. And just observing them. Bringing your awareness back to this present moment. Bring the hands to heart center, Anjala Mudra. I welcome you to set an intention for your practice today. It could be as simple as gratitude. Gratitude for your time on your mat, for your body, for your breath, for everything and everyone in your life. Take a deep inhale. Slow exhale. And you can let the hands release back on the thighs, palms face up or down. On your inhale, begin to fill the belly, fill the lungs, letting the ribs expand all the way up to the throat. On your exhale, we're going to sigh out through the mouth. As you sigh out, pull in the belly, let all the air out. Deep inhale. Filling up completely, belly, lungs, throat, and exhale out the mouth. One more cleansing breath. And we'll return to a natural breath through the nose. Matching your inhales to your exhales. You can slowly let the eyes float open. On your inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Go ahead, interlace the fingers, draw the palms up towards the ceiling, let the shoulders soften. Finding length in the arms. Take a deep inhale. Slow exhale as you ground down through the sit bones. Inhale, reach up a little higher. And then exhale, release the hands down by your sides. Good. Flipping the left palm up. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, reach for the side wall. Nice, gentle side body stretch. You can give that right elbow a slight bend. Gazing up at that left arm if it feels okay for the neck. Breathing into the side body. And inhale to center, sweep both arms up. And exhale, drop that left hand down, reach over. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, we're going to take a gentle twist over towards the right, dropping the right hand behind you, bringing that left hand to the right thigh. On your inhale, sit up nice and tall. On your exhale, bring your gaze back. Let the shoulders soften. Take a deep belly breath in and deep belly breath out. Inhale to center, sweep both arms up. And exhale, we'll twist to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale to center. And exhale, drop the hands in front of you. We're going to come to a tabletop. So drawing the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You can begin to sway the hips side to side, bringing your gaze to follow. And return back to center. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, gaze up for cow pose. Breathing in. On your exhale, round the spine, draw the chin in towards the chest, press away. Inhale, lift, option to tuck the toes under. And exhale, round, untucking the toes. And we'll take a couple more rounds on your own. Option to close your eyes to bring your awareness inward. Really connecting to your breath and to your movement. Maybe stretch a little bit deeper. We'll take one more round. Hold a little longer. And return to center. Beautiful. Tucking the toes under. We're going to press into all 10 fingers, lifting the hips up. Press the chest back, downward facing dog. Sending the hips up nice and high. You can begin to pedal the heels out left and right, giving the knees a slight bend. Maybe spread the fingers a little bit wider. Noticing how your first downward dog feels today. Go ahead, give your head a shake, yes. And no. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale, lift the heels up, roll on forward to plank. And then lower all the way down. Keeping those hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the elbows in. Untucking the toes, take a deep inhale, begin to lift the chest up off the floor for baby cobra. Letting those shoulders soften. Expanding the lungs. One more inhale, option to float the palms up off the mat. And then exhale, release down. Inhale to all fours, and then exhale, send the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. Option to bring the knees towards the outer edges of the mat. Bring the big toes to touch. During your practice, at any point, you can always return here, whether you need a moment to connect with your breath, connect with your intention. On your inhale, lift up to all fours, tuck the toes, send the hips up, press the chest back, downward facing dog. Looking up at the hands, we're going to walk to the top. Bending the knees, let the chest release down towards the thighs. Go ahead, reach the hands for the elbows for ragdoll. And letting everything go, you can begin to gently sway side to side. Giving the head a shake, yes, again, and no. Make sure you're releasing any tension in the head and neck. Letting the upper half of the body surrender. Begin to release the hands down. Give the knees a slight bend. Roll on up. Stacking the spine. Drawing the shoulders up, back, and down. Finding a strong Tadasana, mountain pose at the top of the mat. Go ahead, shift your weight into your heels. Lifting the toes up off the mat. Drawing the belly in. So we're going to ground down through the heels. As we ground down through the heels, we're going to energize all the way up through the crown of the head. Let the eyes close here. Finding stillness and strength. And you can let the eyes float open, releasing the toes down. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. Option to send the hips forward, open the chest, reach back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Bring the hands to the thighs or shins. Lengthening the spine, draw the crown of the head towards the front. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward folds. Inhale, plant the hands down and step back to plank. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, we're going to drop the knees, the chest, the chin, keeping the tailbone up, elbows up. Start to slide forward, untucking the toes, lifting the chest, baby cobra. Option to pause here. Continue to straighten the arms for full cobra. Breathing in. Breathing out, release down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, hips to heels, keeping the toes tucked so that it's easier to lift for downward facing dog. And you can pedal the heels out left and right. Good. Take a deep inhale, send the right leg up. Exhale, we're going to bring the knee towards the nose, shifting the shoulders over the wrist, step the foot between the palms. You can use that left hand to guide the foot up so that it's tracking underneath the knee. Spiraling that left heel down, toes at a 45-degree angle, so the left toes are pointing towards the top corner of the mat. Grounding down through the outer edge of that left foot, bending 90 degrees into that right thigh. Rise on up, warrior one. Beautiful, guys. Let the shoulders soften. Breathing in, bring your gaze up. Breathing out, release the hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, option to drop the knees, chest, chin, or we'll head a little bit further in our flow. Keeping the knees lifted, lower halfway down for chaturanga, elbows squeeze in. When the shoulders are in line with the elbows, begin to slide forward, opening the chest, lengthening the arms, keeping those thighs lifted for upward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and exhale to downward facing dog. Sending the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between the palms. Right heel spirals on down, rise on up, warrior one. Breathing in, gaze up. Breathing out, release the hands down, step back to plank. Option to go through your flow, any variation. And meeting in downward facing dog. Look up at the hands, walk, step, or bend the knees, send the hips back, lightly hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise on up, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, send the hips forward, open the chest, reach back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folds. Plant the hands down, step back to plank. Moving through your flow, lowering knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. And then we're going to drop the knees towards the mat, send the hips towards the heels, let the chest soften. Take a moment here to reconnect with the breath. Slowly start to stack the spine, rise on up. Good, and we're going to shift to our seat. So shift to the right, draw the legs out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall for staff pose, lengthening the arms, flexing the toes, maybe lift the heels up off the mat for a moment. And release them down, flip the palms up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the heart. So reaching for the toes, you can bend the knees a little if you need to. Sending the heart forward, breathing in. Breathing out. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold a little bit more. Whether you're letting go physically or just mentally letting go of a thought. And then roll on up. And we'll make our way onto our back, lowering all the way down. Good. Letting the legs fall open, the feet fall open, letting the palms face up by your sides. Allow the eyes to close. Soaking in all the benefits from your practice today. Allowing the body to soften. Allowing the mind to relax. Letting everything go. You can stay here as long as you need to. When you're ready, bring movement back to your fingers, to your toes. Reaching the arms overhead, take a full body stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, hug the legs in, roll to your right. Use that left hand to guide you up to a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.